Hello. Checking. My first question is, why the frack aren't you signed?
Well, that is a very nice question to ask.
How many times do I have to Twitter it?
Oh man, I know it's been so crazy. Like people have been so supportive on Twitter, and even guys like Entertainment Weekly and
I
love
love Sleazak. Sleazak's great.
They've all been so great.
Now you Twittered last night that or 2 nights ago that something was happening. Are you signed? Was a record person there? What's the dish?
I'm not signed yet. But there's there's a couple people in the audience that kind of important people. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
But I think that something's gonna happen. So it's just a matter of time now and with who type of thing.
Okay.
So.
Now, if you don't get a major record label, are you going to do the independent route? I mean, I know that Brooke White and Blake Lewis have just released independent albums. So would you think of forming your own studio or record company and doing it on your own?
Yeah, that's definitely an option. I want to get music out there any way I can. So, if there isn't like a major label, then yeah, I would like to just record anyway and get my stuff out there. I just want to make good quality music. So.
Now, speaking of good quality music, there's this guy that I know who needs a pianist for his band. You thinking a way to pay the bills? Maybe join Chris on tour?
Who's that now?
Chris on tour?
No, Chris. Yeah, that's kind of funny. It's like an ongoing joke. I was like, hey, Chris, you need like a piano player?
It shouldn't be a joke. You guys, I wish, well, not only just for this, but I wish you had placed fourth. Yeah. And I would have loved to see you guys do a duet on Rock
Yeah,
League.
we definitely were thinking about it.
What were you guys thinking about?
We didn't think of a song, but me and the piano, him and the guitar definitely could have rocked.
Could have done like American Band.
Who knows?
Something.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But I want to do something bigger than just playing a keyboard player in someone's band.
Yeah.
I used to do that, and it was fun. But
Yeah.
I definitely want to be at the front man now. So.
Yeah, well, I've heard great things about Hard to Handle, so apparently you got the persona to do it.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I think I'm showing people a different side of me. I think that everyone that comes out to these shows is really seeing me as an artist. How I want to be seen. So.
Well, I can say that I'm actually a huge fan, and I hang out on a lot of the communities, and I actually have a lot of fan questions because I figured you guys get so many. How are you guys doing? Is the tour grueling questions, and one of them that I want to know is. Are you thinking about expanding from the piano and just, maybe learning the guitar or learning another instrument or?
Thought about learning the guitar, but I think that the piano is kind of like, it's just my thing. It's like people can tell there's like a difference when I play piano. It's part of me, I guess.
I understand. All right, I just need to. Now, are you going to move to LA after the tour?
It's an option at this point right now. Because part of me just kind of wants to go home for a little while. I have a lot of gigs back home, a lot of big things going on back home. But if this label thing happens, or I'll go to where I need to go. But people they go to LA because they need exposure, and I feel like we've already had a ton of that.
Well, that was another one of my questions. Is that it's such a crapshoot, regardless with Idol. Even if you win, your success afterwards. I mean, because look at like season 5, Taylor Hicks did nothing, and Chris Daughtry is huge. So how do you plan on capitalizing and maximizing the exposure that Idol gives you?
I'm planning on using this little bit of fame for good things. I'm doing like a lot of fundraisers. Doing like a lot of big fundraisers, a lot of visibility to get myself.
What are you fundraising for?
I'm doing things like for Kalamazoo back home. I'm doing some other things like the Dream Foundation. So there's a lot of big foundations run by people like Priscilla Presley. I'm just trying to keep my face out there. I'm doing like Detroit Tigers finals, like national anthem. So I'm really excited for these new opportunities,
Yeah, definitely.
Big brother, big sister, that kind of stuff.
Now I have a couple just random questions. I work for a film studio. So my question is, what's your favorite movie soundtrack?
That's tough because I love music. Or as a kid, I used to love the Space Jam soundtrack.
How did you know what you thought?
I loved that one. And I also love the Preacher's Wife soundtrack. Whitney.
Yes.
Oh, man, just killer.
They actually filmed that in Maine. Yeah, they filmed it over at Darien Oaks, which is the part that is over there. Now, speaking of Maine, where did you guys go party last night?
I actually forgot the name of it. We were getting shuttled to this little place in the middle of nowhere, and it was it was a great little bar, but we all kind of just, it's like a little private last get together. I can't remember where it was. I have to ask somebody else.
I will figure that out. Let's see, what else? Now, what's the one thing about fame and fortune that has been different than what you would expect, for better or for worse? You know.
Different. I don't know. I don't really know how to answer that. It's like everything is different. You can't really prepare for this. But I feel like I was always supposed to be here, so I felt like I was somewhat prepared. I don't like let it all go to my head too much. You know what I mean? I just kind of take it in stride. But what's really different? The fans. I never really knew that I could have like actual fans out there across the world. I never really expected it.
Especially with Twitter now. I mean, they talk to you all the time, right?
Yeah, there's some of these fans, like, they know more about my day and my life than I do.
Well, it's because you Twitter it.
No, there's things like that they know. I'm like, how do you know that?
Oh, that's weird.
They just know stuff, that's the internet.
Yeah, so I guess my last two questions, because I got the time thing, is what's the first item you would grab in a zombie apocalypse?
A big shovel to beat them with.
To beat them with.
I don't know.
Hey,
That's the first thing.
That's the first thing. Shovel.
Yeah.
It's a good survivalist. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
And have you heard any of Chris's new album? Can you give the dish?
I haven't heard too much of it.
You haven't heard too much of it?
I'm listening to everyone's kind of like a little bit of Adams and Nose. It all sounds great. So.
All right. Well, anything else that I didn't ask that you want to get out there?
I always want to say thank you to the fans who believed in me before the tour, and especially to the ones that believe in me now. It means the world, and I can't wait to put some good music out there for you guys.
All right. Well, thank you so much. And I